Great good morning, officers. I, Smith Kumar Singh, welcome all of you in Magadputra UPSC YouTube channel. My dear friends, today in this video, we are going to read, recall, and revise. I am not going to any analysis, any discussion. I am only going to read the BPSC 67th Agricultural or Agriculture optional subject syllabus. Is that clear? Only reading the agriculture syllabus so that you able to know at a glance what are the content in the syllabus of agricultural optional subject of BPSC before choosing it as your optional in your mains examination. So let's start. Ecology and its relevance to man, natural resources, their management and conservation. Physical and social environment as a factor of crop distribution and production. Climatic elements as factors of crop growth, impact of changing environment on cropping patterns as indicators of environments. Environmental pollution and associated hazards to crops and animals and humans. Agroclimatic zones of Bihar, cropping pattern in different agroclimatic zones of the country with special reference to North Bihar, South Bihar, and Chota Nagpur and Santhal Pargana Plateau. Impact of high yielding and short duration varieties on shift in cropping patterns in Bihar. Concept of multiple cropping, mixed cropping, day relay and intercropping and their importance in relation to food production. Package of particles for production of important cereals, pulses, oilseeds, fibers, sugar, and commercial crops grown during Kharif and Rabi seasons in different regions of the country. Important species crop of Bihar: chilies, ginger, turmeric, and coriander. Important features: scope and propagation of various types of forestry plantations such as extension, social forestry, agroforestry, and natural forests. Weeds and their characteristics, dissemination and association with various crops, their multiplications, integrated weed management, cultural, biological, and chemical control of weeds. Process and factors of solid formation, classification of Indian soils, including modern concepts, major soil types of Bihar, mineral and organic constituents of soil and their role in maintaining soil productivity. Problem: soil extent and distribution in Bihar, problems of soil salinity, alkalinity, acidity and their management, essential parts, nutrients and other beneficial elements in soil and plants, their occurrence, factors affecting their distribution, functions and cycling in soils. Symbiotic and non-symbiotic nitrogen fixation, principle of soil fertility and its evaluation for judicious fertilizers use. Biofertilizers, problems of tal, diaras and chorus lands in Bihar cropping system in such situation. Soil conservation, planning on watershed basis, erosion and runoff management in foothills and valley land process, and factors affecting the dry land agriculture and its problems. Technology for stabilizing agricultural production in rain-fed agriculture area. Now, water use efficiency in relation to crop production. Criteria for scheduling irrigations, ways and means of reducing runoff losses of irrigation water, drainage of waterlogged soil, role of different command area development agencies in agricultural development of Bihar. Now, farm management. Scope and importance and characteristics, farm planning and budgeting, economics of different types of farming systems, marketing and pricing, marketing and pricing of agricultural inputs and outputs, price fluctuations, type and systems of farming and factors, affecting the role of cooperative marketing and credit in agricultural development of Bihar. Trend of agricultural productions during the last 2 decades in Bihar, pace of land reforms in Bihar and result of impact on agricultural productivity. Agricultural extension, its importance and role, methods of evaluation of extension programs, important extension methods and media, rural leadership, socio-economic surveys, and status of big, small, and marginal farmers and landless agricultural laborers. Farm mechanization and its role in agricultural production and rural employment. Training programs for extension of workers, Krishi Vigyan Kendra's role of non-government organization NGOs in extension. Now, section 2. Genesis and growth of agricultural research and education system in Bihar. Application of principle of plant breeding to the environment, to the improvement of major field crops, methods of breeding of self and cross pollination, pollinated crops, introduction, selection, hybridization, heterosis and its exploitation, male sterility and self incompatibility, alterations of mutation and polyody in breeding, use of biotechnology and tissues culture in agriculture, hereditary and variation, Mendel's law of inheritance and chromosomal theory of inheritance, catoplasmic inheritance, sex-linked, sex influence and sex-limited characters, spontaneous and endued mutations, quantitative characters, important recommended varieties of principal crop in Bihar, origin and domestication of field crops, morphology pattern of variation in varieties and related species of important field crops causes indications of variation in crop improvement. Seed technology and its importance, production, processing and testing of seeds of crops, plants, role of national and state seed organization in the production, processing and marketing of improved seed. Physiology and its significance in agriculture, nature, physical properties and chemical constitution of protoplasm in imbibations and surface tension, diffusion and osmosis, absorption and translocation of the water, transpiration and water economy, enzymes and plant pigments, photosynthesis, modern concepts and factors affecting the process, aerobic and anaerobic respiration, growth and development, photoperiodisms, vernaculations, organisms, hormones and other plants regulators, and their mechanisms of actions and importance in agriculture, climatic requirements and cultivation of major fruits and vegetables in Bihar, their recommended packages of practices, handling and marketing problems of fruits and vegetable, principal methods of preservation, important fruits and vegetable products, processing techniques and equipments, role of fruits and vegetable in human nutrition, landscape and horticulture including raising the ornamental plants and design and layout of lands and gardens, disease and pest of the fields, vegetables, orchards, plantation crop of Bihar and their causes and management, classification of plant diseases, principles of plant diseases controlling including excluding, eradication, immunications and protection, biological control of pests and diseases, integrated management of pests and diseases, pesticides and their formulation and plant quarantine, storage beds of the cereals and pulses, hygiene of storage godowns, preservation and remedial measures, hazards of pesticides, use and safety measures, status and scope of rearing beneficial insect in Bihar, honeybees, silkworm and lac insect, rice fish and culture in Bihar, and recurrent menace of flood and drought in Bihar, and contingency crop planning, food production and consumption trend in India in general and Bihar in particular, national and international food policies, procurement, distribution, processing and production constraints, relation of the food production to national dietary pattern, major deficiencies of calorie and protein. So these are the syllabus of agriculture section 2. We have already discussed agriculture section 1 syllabus. So my purpose of this video only is to provide you at least the syllabus of BPSC agricultural optional subject, and by only reading taking not too much time, and at least you able to know by reading at the syllabus and by watching this video at a glance that what are inside the syllabus of agricultural optional subject before taking agricultural as a optional subject in BPSC 67th men's examination. So if you like this video, then share it as well as subscribe it, or also press the bell icon for more updates on my YouTube channel Magadpur UPSC. So thank you once again, have a great day.